We grew up violent, but that hurt me because I was like, these was the guys putting on for our neighborhood and couldn't believe somebody killed them. Senseless murder. Which was the one that, out of all the hip hop, which is the one that got you and you was like, wow, like I can't believe this happened?
By far, for me, it's Big. My first time, The Locks. It was our first time in LA when Big got killed.
Well, so y'all was out there
we
when
was
he
at
got
the
killed.
party. We was with him before, the day before. We was in his like
Did you not feel
happiest
like it
time
was
and the saddest
dangerous?
time at one time.
Did you not feel like it was dangerous being in LA and he had the East Coast, West Coast beef? And
I felt it was dangerous, but we really didn't know how to, you know what I'm saying? We didn't know what was really going on. We knew that shit was going on, but we never been there. We thought we was heavily protected. We thought we was good. You know what I mean? We thought we was the same way we kind of was, because we had Bad Boy in, we had D in them. We had a different kind of Army brigade with us. We had extra. We had extra protection.
Shout out to D and Ice Pick J. You know,
Rest
they
in
saved
peace.
my life, Ice Pick J. You saved my life one time.
I heard that story.
That's a real story.
Heard
they was
about
gonna get me. And, you know, I had a lot of beef with the West Coast. I'm probably, and we're not stirring nothing up, but I'm probably the only rapper from New York that had physical beef with the West Coast, like real physical war. It went down, right? So when I go over there, me and Pun out there for the Grammys, there's 1 million cop cars in the street. And, you know, it was like gang beef. So they had a guy with jerry curls, a bubble goose. It was hot as hell. And the gun was to his ankle. I don't know how there's 1 million cops out here. They don't see the guy, O-Dog from the fucking Menace to Society. Like the man in the middle of the street dripping the fucking jerry curl juice with a machine gun, with a bubble goose on in the summer. And we don't rat. But I'm looking like, Jesus Christ, don't nobody see? And he looked at me like he could not go back to the hood without clapping Fat Joe. Not clapping, killing me. He had a machine gun. And so it was 1 million cops out there. I fucked up because we had the mansion. We knew whatever was going to happen, you know, don't go out over there. And we still, like dummies, went out. Shout out my brother Tone Patron, held it down, all of us. And so I'm sitting out there and the guy's there. There's a girl standing next to me and she sees what's going on and she looks at me and says, a girl from New York, she said, "Nah, I'm sorry." She was like, "Joe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry this is happening to you." Like she could probably see like death in my face. Like the guy was trying to figure out how to shoot me and get away from the 1,000 cops, but he couldn't go back to his hood without shooting me. So he was like, he looked like a dog in rage. And then out of nowhere, the door opens and D comes out. And D comes out, he's like, "Yo, Crack, what's up, this and that?" And I looked at him, I said, "Yo." I just nodded the head. D from the Rough Riders, he looks over there.
General.
The General looks over there, he looks back at me, he said, "That's for you, Crack?" I said, "Yeah, it's for me." He said, "Yo, Ice Pick is gonna turn this corner in a white van. Y'all better just get in there, get out of here," right? So the van pull up. Ice Pick ain't even know he was saving us, right? He was coming around to get D. The van pull up. We got in that bitch like the fucking painting from Good Times. You remember Good Times? They had the shit where everybody was dancing sideways and shit like that. Good Times. Like, yo, we slid in that motherfucker. Yo, God was with us. Was crazy. It was like 6 or 7 of us. We got in that bitch and left in the van and looked back. That guy was so confused, he didn't know where the fuck we went. Cause it was like too crowded. We got in the van. I was like, "Yo, Ice Pick, thank you. Saved my life. You don't understand this." He was like, "What happened?" I said, "Yo, nigga had the machine gun. They ready to clap us. This D told us to get in there." So he took us to the mansion, which a couple of blocks away. After that, we were safe. We went to the Grammys with guns on us. Me and Big Pun, that picture that you see us looking like superheroes, we actually had hammers on us in the Grammys because that was too much. We stepped outside. The point is, the danger, you know, is always there. I think of Big L. right?
Rest in peace to Big L.
It's really a shame that Diddy and Pac died so young, man. A lot of people say that Diddy set up Biggie to get killed in LA. I mean, how else can you bring Biggie to LA when Tupac just got killed and everybody knew that Biggie and Pac had beef? Come on, man, it was a setup. We lost so many young brothers to this game.
Roger. Tell these
King Gus.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, I got you.